Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another quick draft of Phyrexia. All will be one. And we get something here. We get Rhea Ivor, Bane of Bladehold. It's a 4-mana 3/4 battle cry at the beginning of combat on your turn. Next time, target creature would deal combat damage to one or more players this combat. Prevent that damage. If damage is prevented this way, create that many 1/1 mirror artifact things. I don't know if we want to play white-black with this card. It's an option. There's a Volt Charge in the pack. There's an Annex Sentry in the pack. There's a Predation in the pack. There's a whole bunch of good stuff in this pack. We've got a Skitterfang, Strider, Lattice Blade Mantis, Drown and Ichor, which I'm going to pick the Drown. Good removal. Skitterfang wouldn't be bad either, but I like the premium removal. We're not necessarily black-white yet. We could do the Screaming Aspirant. Scheming Aspirant. That wants us to proliferate. We already have a Drown and Ichor to start that train. We could go black. I mean, there's also the Shouldered's Head Cleaver. I think this is a fine card if we have enough proliferating. We're going to take it. We'll see what comes of it. Alright, Froska's Fall, Complete Devotion, Hiri's Sacrifice, the Atrocity, Justicar, or the Incisor Glider. Maybe we take the Glider here. We do know these 1/3 bodies are pretty decent just from the Axiom Engravers. Decently defensive. There's also the Justicar. We have a ton of other artifacts right now. I'll take the Glider. Oh, now here's something. Here's Charforger. That's not a bad one either. I think that's going to be the pick. So it comes into play. You get another 1/1. What else does this do? When your creatures or artifacts start dying, you get oil counters on Charforger. Remove 3 oil counters and you can exile the top card of your deck and play that card this turn. We'll try it. I've been wanting to do the red-black thing. Alright, we have Blightbelly Rat for proliferating. Terramorphic we can probably get later, although Terramorphic could help us splash for either one of these. I'll take the rat. There's a Scamp. There's not a ton else in this pack. Wait, what do I have to sacrifice to make this? Creature artifact, so it's not just like a non-land or a permanent if we sack a permanent. Alright, we'll take a Scamp. Second Charforger. I'm in. We can do black-red. None of these are really what I want. I guess I'll take the Prophetic Prism. It actually does have applications in black-red. Why do I suddenly just not have black-red cards? I'm going to take the Bardish. If we are splashing white. The Injector. These cards are kind of not... I want to pretend we don't have some of these. I do want to have an Axiom Engraver. Fair Basilica. Well, we're not green. We're very much not green. Hazardous Blast we can take. And we open up a Mercurial Spelldancer. It's going to be the pick because we're trying to increase our collection. There are some good cards in this pack, but not in our... Well, Edict is decent, but Viral Spawning being my pick for the next best card. There's a Vorak, but there's also a Nimrazor Paladin and a Necro Squeedo. Definitely going to go with the Squeedo here. That can just run away with games if we're given the opportunity. Alright, now we've got some decisions to make. Could go with a Proliferating card, which goes well with our Drown, goes well with our Aspirant. We kind of want some proliferating things. We don't even have any equipment yet. There's also the Skitterfang. I don't know if this deck really wants the Skitterfang, though. It is a good card, but it's just not... I'd rather do more proliferating. I'm going to take the Whisper of the Dross. Alright, here we do have a Skull Dweller. But I think since this actually proliferates, I'm going to take this. Because I just want more proliferating stuff, not necessarily toxic stuff. How about a third Charforger? Free from Flesh, we do want that card in this deck too, but I'm not going to pass up a third Charforger. Now we have a Chimney Rabble, another Necro Squeedo. I'll take Necro Squeedo number 2 over... Chimney Rabble's good too, giving us extra dudes. I'm going to take the Necro Squeedo. And we get a Chimney Rabble anyways. Perfect. Spend all that time deciding, get everything you want. Yeah, Chimney Rabble over Offer Immortality. We've got a very wide board state going. Now we have a Scrap Trap that can proliferate. Draw Skull Bomb, that's fine, because we sacrifice artifacts. That also triggers the Charforgers. This came back to us? I mean, it's a big thing to do. Opponent gets a poison counter. We have some proliferate stuff going on here. I don't think we're splashing white for this, though. I just don't see that happening. So would we play Infectious Inquiry in this deck? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 proliferate cards here. 5 proliferate cards. I could see it. I don't see us playing this. I'll take a Terramorphic Expanse now to fix our mana, because I do like those. Another Prism. And we get Thrun, a Bomb Rare. It's a double green Bomb Rare. Can we... That'd be slightly absurd to do that. I'm going to pick it for, you know, the rare collection, all that. I don't think we're going to get to run it, though. Unfortunately. The Edifice. This thing just looks so weird. But, 3 mana, 3/2. You can pay 2 life, give a creature -1/-1. There's a good chance it kills something when it enters. So we can pick that up. Oh, another drown. That's good. Over these other cards that would also be fine in this deck. There's another viral spawning too. As I can take another Axiom Engraver, we do still need more 2-drops. Because we don't like running out of those. Rib Skiff. Cutthroat Centurion. Sack another artifact or creature. It gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Well, I can sack artifacts, huh? We could also take the Vat Emergence from a graveyard onto the battlefield under our control and proliferate. We don't have, like, big stuff to do yet. Maybe we get something. Is Rib Skiff something we want to do? It has Toxic 2, Accrue 3. This proliferates as well. How many 2-drops do we have? That didn't help. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could take another Blightbelly Rat. Ooh! And take another Aspirant. And there's something big for us to do. Furnace Strider. We could also Volshock Splitter. I think we're just going to take the Strider, though. This one wants permanents with oil counters. We're kind of doing that. Over another 2-drop. Yeah. Is this a Vat of Rebirth deck? We have a lot of cards. 2 Chimney Rabbles and 3 Charforgers. And proliferating. So we're going to try the Vat of Rebirth. I think this is where that Vat can go. I don't think we're playing this. We have a lot of good stuff we can already play. Okay. Oh, the drowns. Don't I have... Yeah, I marked the favorites, but it's still doing the other things. Alright. The Scamp, we don't have a way of... Oh, but sacking it proliferates, too. Proliferate. Yeah, we want to do all the proliferating stuff. Edifice, Inquiry... Charforgers, Necrosquitos, Hazardous Blast, Vat Emergence, and the Scrap Trap. We got 4 cuts to make. Part of me feels like we just cut... I feel like we cut the Hazardous Blast. We're going to have enough one things floating around between our Rabbles and Charforgers that I think we can afford to cut that. We can afford to cut the Vat Emergence because we're using the Vat of Rebirth. And on that same note, we're going to cut the Skull Bomb. And we're going to cut a land. Well, that was easy. Yeah. I think that's the deck. We're going to try black-red. Don't know if we're going to get some poison winds. We certainly could with all the proliferating we have here. I think only our blight belly rats can... Oh, this can also give our opponent a poison counter. We have a lot of proliferating. Now, that's not really the main thing we want to be doing, but we do want to be doing the Charforger thing. And we've got 2 mana fixers. Yeah, this is good. So, well, this is something new we get to do. I was like trying out some of the different archetypes and stuff. You got to get the cards to come together, though. And in this draft, we had 3 Charforgers come together. I remember watching Padishar's drafts, and he had some pretty insane black-red decks where he got multiple Charforgers. Xylon 1986. I wonder what we'll play on turn 2. We have rat into Charforger into... There's more rats. There's a scamp for our opponent. Don't need to reveal our second color yet, so our opponent's going to think that we're on some sort of black-white or black-green. Gonna play this pre-combat because we want to, you know, trade this off and start proliferating and getting, yeah. Charforger activates first, and we get another counter on it. That's perfect. There's a Lightbringer. There's Ward 2, so it's kind of annoying. I could actually attack here, pay the Ward 2. A bit risky if he double blocks, but... Okay. Let's do the damage thing. We'll get more rats out here. Why not? Against white-red, there's a Hex Gold Halberd. That could be obnoxious. Let's get that. I kind of need something to die here. I kind of want to start by killing the Engraver, if I'm being honest. So we can't make other draws live. I have the Charforger, I can play it this turn. Most of my deck is cheap enough. Well, let's see what we get. Don't even need to play it. Cool. Well, it means I'm not drawing it next turn. I still have the -1/-1. Yeah, let's do that. It's probably going to want to stop the poison. At least stop some of the poison. Yep. I'm going to kill that off. And proliferate another counter onto the Charforger. So we get an extra draw off of that, provided our opponent doesn't have a way to kill it. He's only got 1 card. I just got 4/3 with Trample. Let's thin the deck first. We can play whatever we get here besides another land. Okay. I'm going to hold this land because we do have Axiom Engravers somewhere in our deck. Oh yeah, that's first strike, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm post-combat chimney rabbit. Oh, there's a Necrosquito. That's good. That's a card we need to bring this all together. Is this one? No, it's just anything, so we're just gonna get... This is silly. That was great for us. We can draw cards. That costs us life. Let's see what we get off of this. Oh, the Engraver. Cool. We'll do this, but we won't attack. Oh, that's cool too. Yeah, we won't attack. We'll keep the 5/5 for blocking, because we are getting low on life. Another Necrosquito. Okay, we're gonna go attacking now. We gotta win this game. And here's everyone's favorite Charforger. His first strike can only kill one thing without a combat trick. So I'm fine with this, and if more stuff dies, our Necrosquitos just get bigger. Our Necrosquitos are just going to get bigger. I mean, my poor Charforgers. I have lethal in the air. I have lethal on the ground. Oh, that's neat, too. Yeah. Well, 3 Charforgers makes for a good deck. That much I did learn from Dr. Nova... Or, not Dr. Novocaine. That's someone else. That much I did learn from Padishar's drafts. Eristine, we're playing that person. I don't need to play the Scamp turn 1. Let's just do this. We'll get our Swamp. I'm more interested in turn 2 plays. Forest for our opponent, and he is thirsty. Or his roots are thirsty. Eristeinston roots are thirsty. We're gonna get a Swamp. Yeah, next turn we have stuff going on here. Dune Mover. Moving those dunes away. I'd like to play that, but that is not... It's not going to happen this turn. Let's get some proliferate action go, or a poison counter going. Gives us something to proliferate, you know. Now we're gonna play the Vat. Incubation stack for our opponent. I could also drown. I don't think we're that desperate. I'm gonna play the Vat. Okay, so this is gonna get a counter. Could sack that and then also the Vat becomes active. I don't think we need to do that right now. And start making 3/3s, which is a problem. There's a Charforger. I can kill a 3/3. And not getting lands is going to be so bad. Alright, I don't get to do the thing. No blocks. I can... Oh, the Aspirant is so good with proliferating. I need to find a land is what I need to do. There we go. I think we Charforger first. Token can just chump block. And then if we draw any untapped land, we can Scheming Aspirant and Drown. There's also Necrosquito that we'd like to get going. Yeah, we're gonna chump block that. We're doing hybrid, that's unfortunate as well. Well, we got the land. I just don't think we can get the Necrosquito going at this time. And then we can start removing 4 to get a thing. It's any creature card. We're not proliferating right now. Kind of want to double block. I kind of just want to not do anything right now. And just take 1 billion damage. What creatures can we bring back? Nothing too interesting yet. There's a proliferate creature we can bring back. Play the land, because I think we're going to want it. Alright, now we gotta make some blocks. Or we're just going to be dead here. I can bring things back. Probably just bring back Charforger. Alright, now my Necrosquito's bigger. There's a rat. Another sack. Okay. Another schemer. We're attempting to hold on. We have 5 blockers. I mean, they're not all great against the... Oh, yeah, we... Oh, no, we're not poisoned. That cost... Well, we're poisoned. We don't... We're not corrupted. Okay, he's going for this. So... We've got to start blocking these. I mean, I guess what do our blocks look like if we're doing this? Block like that. I cannot block like that. I have to block everything, don't I? I don't have to block everything if I take 1 hit from that. We'll get proliferate going at some point. We'll do it like that. we can take down some of these 3/3 tokens. Necrosquito is bigger. There's a Skull Dweller. Alright. Charforger's coming back. I want to get back a proliferate thing so we can proliferate and do that, but we got to get blockers for stuff right now. We're dead to a lot of things here. Green Sun's Twilight, that is scary. What is this all going to do? Know the top X cards. X equals 8. Choose a creature card from among them. Put those, if X is 5 or more, instead put the chosen card on the battlefield. Or into your hand and the rest on the bottom. Evolve Spinoderm. Maze's Mantle, Proliferator. Well, I figured it'd be that. It doesn't have Trample yet, so we have some time. If we proliferate, we can gain back some life. That's what we really need to do right now. So the other issue is Necrosquito can't block both the Hybrid and the Spinoderm. Can always just chump block that. Any proliferate card would just be amazing right now. Thank you, Scrap Trap. Well, we're gonna proliferate all this nonsense. Oh, look, we proliferated. I could almost just start attacking with this now. Because that's a 2-turn clock. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Now it's lethal. Alright, so Vat of Rebirth fits in a black-red deck. What did we get? Like 2... We got like 2 extra Charforgers back with that. I mean, I told you, Charforgers were going to be good. Alright, now we just got to find our next opponent. For those of you wondering, or if you've already looked up Dr. Novocaine, he does video game. He's a video gaming channel, not a Magic channel. So if you're like, I've never heard of him, though, that would probably be why. He does a lot of Mega Man hacks, and Super Mario World hacks. Does some other random odds and ends, too. As Burla, I mean, this is what we want to be doing. And a Necrosquito, yes. That is dangerous enough. I don't care if I can't proliferate anything. I want that to never exist. Subblade Scamp that. Okay. Go Charforger. And we can just be defensive. Black-Red here likes to be a little bit defensive to start with, and then it'll go full throttle later. That's kind of annoying. Go-Go Necrosquito number 1. Do I start the attack? I don't need to start the attacks. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, that shoots me. That's fine. Batter Fist. I can equip for free. I think I will trade my Charforger for the 2/2 Double Striker. Why is that Rebel token, like, full art fancy and that one isn't? I don't have anything in particular to do with this land next turn, so let's pitch it. I mean, these Necrosquitos aren't going to be blocking, so let's attack. Next turn, now I kind of wish we had a land. I could Charforger and Aspirant. Black-red can be really good when you get these cool synergies going, and the cards you really want to find are the Charforgers and Necrosquitos. 3 Charforgers is just insane. I'm having a good time. A Cackler. I have that card. Again, I will still trade my... You don't want to do it? Doesn't want to do it. Ooh! Well, I can double spell now, which is cool. Go-Go Charforger. Comes with another 1/1 token buddy. Our board is so wide right now. Oh, the Flesh Cutter. That's kind of annoying. Let's see what we can do here. Vat of Rebirth is good. Vat of Rebirth is really good. This is also really good. I'll swing with this because I can proliferate with it if my opponent doesn't want to block. If he does, then we start getting triggers, we start doing stuff. We're gonna have a good time. We'll have a good time either way. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably kill his 1/1 Scamp. That's the most annoying card right now. Also, that was a bad idea to block with the Double Striker, because now the Necrosquitos are going to get bigger before regular combat damage. Oh, I gotta feel bad for my opponent. This thing is only going to be attacking as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 3 with trample. It's going to be better than yours. Chimney Rabble, sure. You have a Chimney Rabble. I will just proceed to not care. And our opponent is done. Done with all of that. I do feel like Black-Red is an underrated archetype in this format. And so I'm really glad we got to do a really silly triple Charforger deck. MTG 93. Isn't that the year I first started playing this game? Opponent goes first. He's got the sack. Better work quickly here. If I didn't have the 1-drop, we could have Terramorphic, but... Oh dear. Go with the rat, I guess. Not gonna do that. Charforger is on deck. Our opponent's just like mono absurd artifacts. I can block that. Sack this to proliferate. I don't think that's worth it yet. I don't know if I want to block or not. I can block here. Yeah, that's still a free block. Okay. Oh, there's a 3/3. And here's a Charforger. Do I just... I just swing with these and have a good time no matter what happens. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great time. Well, we're gonna proliferate. I am gonna do this to proliferate and kill that. I'm having a good time. Opponent's just over there like, what just happened? Double Charforger, that's what's happening. Alright, Urabrask's Forge, that is an annoying card now. Not gonna block, I'd only prevent 1 damage. I don't really need more oil counters on this. We're gonna have something fun happen next turn. We just gotta find out what it is. No, don't kill my thing! Oh, that makes me sad. Okay. Edifice. Alright, well, let's see what we get here. Chimney Rabble. I told you guys we would have fun. We'll get another red source. We'll go attacking. I think I will just throw the goblin at the thing so I can... Or do I just want another attacker? I want another card next turn. We'll spin the wheel. Incubation Sac, that's a good sign for us. And Hex Gold Halberd, alright. My turn. That wants us to proliferate. We can't actually do that yet. Just a land. I think... we do this. And we just go attacking. I mean, blocks are not great for our opponent. Yeah, just double chump block. I love it. We'll keep the aspirant hidden here. I think we'll keep our engraver around. What is this, 5 damage? This blocks 2 of it, this blocks 3 of it. Alright, we'll take 5. I think that's safe to do that. Okay. Yeah, we hit Diamond. Diamond tier 4 with a really fun deck. Alright, now we're up against Snelling's Y. Why is he Snelling? Don't know. Go first, this is fine. Opponent has also Terramorphic, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna crack mine first and show him a mountain. There's our Vat. But we're just gonna get our rat going here. Sometime when we get a 3rd land, we can do the Vat. Almost every card in my hand is an uncommon. I just don't want to get stuck on 2 lands for a while again. Oh, land. Untap land, please. Darn it. Alright, so do we want the 1/3 or do we want the Vat? Let's do this. Yeah, trade's gonna happen. We do get to hit them for 2. Land would have been perfect, because I could have played this, killed their thing, and swung in. Now we just sit here. This has to be a Chrome Prowler. We have all of our 5 drops in here. If I said that was a Chrome Prowler, why did I attack? I'm just autopiloting. I'm like, oh, it didn't come out and tap my guy. No, because it can just kill it. Duh. Now we're really in trouble.
Will be educated in
I couldn't find my Luca in the You milled my land.
All the answers.
Okay, well I got land. That Jace is going to be a problem. That's not helping.
You can be made to obey.
Well, at least if I have a land, I have a Chimney Rabble that can hopefully... it's not getting through that. Okay. I guess we Necrosquito. I guess. That'll get bigger. Well, if we have another land, we could Furnace Strider. Furnace Strider is still not bigger than this stupid 5 toughness Sentry. I played right into the Chrome Prowler that I called, and since then I've just been playing badly.
Easily quelled.
Oh yeah, I'm getting easily quelled over here. No! This is just really bad. That's another Necrosquito. I guess I can do this. Hit Jace, but Jace still lives. Alright. How far am I from... Oh, I am not far from just getting milled out. Alright, viewers, take your bet. We're not going to win this game. Take your bets. Are we going to lose by mill, or are we going to lose by damage first? We just can't get around 4-5. But my money's on mill. So he could just, he's just gonna hyper mill us for 21 next turn.
Beyond your comprehension.
Jeez. Yeah, we stumbled too much in the early game not getting our early land drops. Look at me, I have Furnace Strider. Didn't see a single Charforger this game either. I think Charforger is going to be highly correlated with our win rate in this event. Hey, what do you know? I was right. We're losing by mill.
I pull one thread, and your entire mind unravels.
Yeah, you unraveled my entire mind. Just show the cool mill animation death. Alright. I mean, I know swinging my 1-3 into the obvious 3-2 that I called was a really bad play, but I don't think it mattered. We didn't really proliferate or anything after that. He had the Jace, he milled us out. I don't think we could have done anything else. Alright, next game though. Let's get back to the Charforger silliness, shall we? Because that part's fun. Now I wonder if our last opponent actually paid respects to our deck and looked at what all he milled after the game and saw the 3 Charforgers in there. Magic B is our next opponent. I mean, yeah. Once again, it's lacking a 3rd land. But we've got both of our colors. We have 2 cards we can play here. And we have lands in our deck. We have Charforgers in our deck, too. I'm going to play the thing that doesn't die to Hexgold Slash, while our opponent reads what it does. Okay, so once again, we just need a land. That is not a land. Up against white-red. I wouldn't mind that dying. I wouldn't mind getting a land. Probably should just swung in and killed this, because no matter what happens, I can force the trade. I don't actually mind that. And we just gotta kill the flyer. No, not proliferating on your stuff. I do just kind of want this. Well, I'm going to make the trade happen. Oh, cool, I get to do the proliferate thing. No more toxic stuff. You've done enough of that. Our 1-3s can just stare at each other. Oh, these guys can stare at each other now, too. That's a really bad way to play that. I just don't block and take the damage. Alright, Charforger Central, here we come. Game is on now. Charforger, there's a helm for our opponent. I don't care, I have Charforgers to play. We've got things to do. Ooh, that proliferates. Alright, I also want my stuff to die. I want to draw... This doesn't really do anything. This doesn't do anything yet. That's cool, but we need to draw lands. So let's do this. Losing 2 life is fine here. Double Hex Gold Slash to kill the thing that's not even proliferating right now. Okay. I mean, if I can't draw lands, let's just draw Charforgers. I will chump block that all day until I get something more relevant. Also, he wants to come in with more stuff. Wait a minute. You can only kill 1 Charforger. You're tapped out. You kill 1 Oh, you also kill the token. Which, that's also fine. You could have killed a... I mean, I could see why you wouldn't want to do that. We're gonna get our lands. And we're gonna do silly things. This is just gonna take some time. Pass the turn. Well, we can play almost every card in our deck. There's a land. That's good. Necrosquito. This will go good with all our proliferating and our Charforging. We have the Scrap Trap on deck next. Thrill of Possibility. Opponent's getting 2 fresh cards. Gonna need some good stuff. That didn't mean I wanted you to have it. But okay. Let's just put more tokens into play. I mean, I honestly don't care if this trades with one thing. It's a chimney rabble. Go ahead. Double block. Yep. In our deck, it doesn't matter. We'll kill the 3 toughness thing. That way you can spend mana re-equipping that. And here's a Blightbelly Rat. Next turn we can spin the Charforger wheel, get an extra card. Oh, he's getting extra cards off the engraver. Okay, well, not extra, but pitching dead lands. So we're going to have some interesting things happening here. Yep, that's fine. throat. That's fine. That's actually dead. Ooh, Vat of Rebirth. This is about to get stupid. Don't I have a Charforger in here? I do. This is... It's just going to be dumb. Take action. Kill that. Do I want to swing with all this right now? Not right now. Maybe next turn we'll start doing that. Because if things die, it's great. If things don't die, that's also fine because our opponent's taking damage. This can swing in. Ooh, I need to kill that. Alright, time to get something relevant here. Furnace Strider. I guess that's relevant enough. We need to get stuff going. I can bring anything back. And I do mean anything. Alright, yeah, this is good. It was just a complete sack half our board to bad-looking attacks. It's fine. Oh, that's also fine. This is great. That was silly. I can bring back a Charforger. And bring back the... I think I might just bring back the Aspirant. Just to make sure we don't die due to the flyer. I mean, I'd be surprised if that happened. I could bring back Charforger. You can just do sorts of fun stuff. That is what we are about today. I can also play this. Play this, give that thing haste. That sounds fun. I also bring back Chimney Rabble. Let's get the Aspirant. Going with one of those, I guess. Does it really matter? We can just do whatever we want at this point. I mean, go ahead. Double block my... Yeah, that's double trades. That's awesome. Sure. Sure. I can bring it right back with the Vat of Rebirth. Get so much oil on these guys. I have so much to do right now. I have one proliferate, though. Opponent's trying to win in the air. Trying to win on the ground. Chimney Rabble's kind of annoying. I just need to proliferate twice and we win. I also have the Trampler. Oh, yeah, okay. I told you this deck is silly. It's so silly. We didn't even get to use all the Charforger extra draws. Oh my goodness. We're 5-1. I think so far in this series, this deck, the Sultai deck we had with the Toxic Attraction and Necrogen Rot Priest, and the Teamer deck we had. Those have been my 3 favorites. Our next opponent, oh, here we go. It's Bueno. That is reasonable. Get our second red source. Keep a even split between black and red here. I mean, our deck has 3 Charforgers. We're going to draw Charforgers. Well, I'm going to kill that thing, because this is a fantastic target for that. Take action and kill it. So if my opponent didn't have a 1 toughness creature there, it was going to be Charforger. Now we've got Rabble. Just kidding, we don't. We have Auto Tapper attempting to screw us over, is what we have. Do this. I know we don't actually have counters to proliferate on here or anything, but I just want that thing to not exist. Our opponent got the 4-bladed Ambassador deck that we we had a draft recently. It was we saw 4-bladed Ambassadors. We ended up not playing white because we were picking other cards and having all sorts of fun. Necrosquito's cool. Chimney Rabble's cool. Necrosquito gets bigger. You can just swing with that. Yeah, you can trade, you can not trade. It does not bother me. Now we start getting oil counters on stuff. Well, that's rude. I'm just gonna use that. Fine. More tokens and take a bunch of damage. We have 6 active creatures compared to our opponent's none. This deck is absurd. Oh, 1 toughness creatures. I love those. And a duelist. Alright. Oh, sweet. That. Go everything. I don't even care what lives or what dies. My Vat can just bring it back. Yep, that's fine. No chump block there, that's also fine. Oh, you know what? I can just proliferate this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Because now we proliferate. Oh, I guess it's still... Well, let's play this. I can cast almost anything. Oh, how's that? I mean, even a mass removal right now, I could just get back the Chimney Rabble an attack, provided it's not an exile removal. There's no such thing. I mean, the opponent's trying. Give him credit for trying. Gosh. This is stupid. It's just... I don't think you live this. No, you don't. Oh, we're 6-1. This deck better get 7 wins. The only thing it really loses to is not drawing its lands soon enough. Missing that third land drop is very, very detrimental to the deck. It's because Charforger costs 3. And a lot of our deck costs 3. Alright, well, while we're waiting to be matched up with someone here, if you made it this far in the video, you should probably consider subscribing if you have not done so, because it means you're probably well entertained enough by these videos that you want to see more of them or be notified when I post more. I know right now I'm kind of in the middle of doing a lot of daily drafts because I've been trying to cram a lot of Phyrexia all will be one at... We're in a silver tier. Oh gosh. This is good. We'll pretend we have Hexgold Slash that's not even in our deck. Opponent has to take a mulligan. Yeah, I think this is going to be... Well, I don't want to judge silver tier, because that doesn't necessarily mean a bad player. It could be someone who's really good that just doesn't play very often. It could be a good player who's just coming back from a long break, like when we started the series in Wilds of Eldraine. I was at the bottom of bronze tier because I hadn't drafted in quite a while. I'll attack here. Block, don't block. Okay. It does not bother me. Opponent is white-black. Now, if our opponent attacks here, something's going to be fishy. This is the draw skull bombs. That gets a thing back. You're not attacking if you're doing that. Oh, perfect. A 1 toughness creature. I love it. Kill it. Attack with this guy. I might actually pitch this land. We only got a couple 5-drops, and then, well, maybe I'll keep it for now. Oh, we'll see what we draw. Kaito Dancing Shadow. Ooh. That needs to die.
So this is my opponent. I'm not a... Let's see you deal with this.
Yeah, that's just gonna die. Oh. That's cool, too. I mean, it's a little unfortunate I don't get to, proliferate any counters on the Charforger, but yeah, how insane do we need to be? This... I think attacks like that are good. Reason being, yeah, you could trade with that, but if I blocked... I'm actually getting in for 2 damage by having the Charforger go here.
At least I learned a lot.
Proliferate. Oh, I get a thing. Okay. I'll probably keep this other Axiom Engraver. It's a good card. This can't bring back Planeswalkers, fortunately. He can bring back his rat and play it. Oh, Raptor's annoying. That's a good card. Kinda stops... Alright, I'm gonna do this now. We're gonna have double red cards, so... Okay. Alright, you have stopped me from attacking profitably right now. I don't want to trade my Charforger for the Raptor. Maybe if I had a second Charforger, I'd consider that. That is not really a good card to be playing. We can't fully punish that, right? Never mind, we can punish it. We can punish it so hard. You have a counter? We proliferate, you take another 2, we gain another 2. Have some damage. And yeah, that'll be a turn. Okay, so you can activate the Skull Bomb, get back your thing, play your thing, and die to my wide board. Oh, you're getting that back. Alright. Fine with me, just don't kill my Charforger. That... You're just dead now. Because I have 5 attackers, you have 1 blocker. Alright. So Silver Tier player was actually Silver Tier. But hey, you always gotta start somewhere and draft more and get better, and eventually maybe you can stumble upon a triple Charforger deck. This card is insane. We didn't get any toxic wins, but I think sometimes just the threat of this and proliferating was enough. Necrosquitos were amazing. Stuff making tokens was amazing. Vat of Rebirth, this is where you want this thing. All the proliferate stuff was great. I had a very fun time playing this deck, and every card got featured. Unlike a certain mythic planeswalker we know. Well, I mean, we had rares over here that didn't get featured, but, you know, they weren't in the deck. They didn't need to be in the deck. Hazardous Blast probably could have been in the deck. But didn't need to be in the deck. Yeah, 2 more packs, another 950. Our gem total is, getting up there. Alright. Well, for now, I'll take my leave.